जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन काले बाजारों में धन के चोर नहीं होंगे,
धन के चोर नहीं होंगे, धन के चोर नहीं होंगे।
मदिरा के सौदाई जिस दिन चारों ओर नहीं होंगे,
चारों ओर नहीं होंगे, चारों ओर नहीं होंगे।
अंडे मांस के खाने वाले रिश्वतखोर नहीं होंगे, जिस दिन सच कहने वालों के दिल कमजोर नहीं होंगे। भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, ओ भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन वीर शहीदों की कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी,
कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी।
देश के हित में सब कुछ देने वालों की पूजा होगी,
की पूजा होगी, की पूजा होगी।
उधम भगत सुभाष की जब कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, वीर शिरोमणि लक्ष्मीबाई रानी की पूजा होगी। जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की
पत्वाग्ने दिवे दिवे दोषावस्तर्दिया वयम् नमो भरन्त एमसि ॐ
शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः।
Namaste. This bhajan I'm about to sing to you this time. दयानंद अगर तू हमें ना जगाता, जो वेदों का मार्ग हमें ना बताता. Om Rishi Swami Dayanand Ji, if you had not awakened us, who would have shown us the path to the Vedas?
ब्रह्मचार्य को जानता कैसे कोई, ब्रह्मचार्य को जानता कैसे कोई, जो तलवार को तोड़ कर ना गिरा था, जो तलवार को तुझको ऋषिवर धन्य तेरी हिम्मत धन्य तुझको ऋषिवर धन्य तेरी हिम्मत दयानंद क्या था जो सबका भला था दयानंद क्या था जो सबका दयानंद करे तू अमीनाच गाना दयानंद करे तू अमीनाच गाना तुम्हें लो अमान
नः देवी स्वरूप ईश्वर पूरण भेष्ट कीजे यह नीर हो सुधा में कल्याण दान दीजे नित रिद्धि सिद्धि बरसे हित हो सदा हमारा बहती रहे हृदय में सदधर्म प्रेम धारा सदधर्म प्रेम धारा all pervading mother sweet and divine be pleased to bless the cravings of my soul to reach thy bosom may this world of mine be filled with peace and bliss from pole to pole. Anga Sparshaha mantra, touching our various body limbs. Om Vak Vak, Om Pranaha Pranaha, Om Chakshuhu Chakshuhu, Om Shrotram Shrotram, Om Nabhi, Om Hridayam, Om Kantaha, Om Shiraha, Om Bahobhyam Yashobalam, ओम करतल कर पृष्ठे ओम बहु पुनातु शिरसि ओम भुवः पुनातु नेत्रयोः ओम स्वः पुनातु कंठे ओम महः पुनातु हृदये ओम जनः पुनातु नाभ्याम् ओम तपः पुनातु पादयोः ओम सत्यं पुनातु पुनः शिरसि ओम खं ब्रह्म पुनातु सर्वत्र pranayam mantra. All of us, we take a deep breath in, and with the exhaling breath we will chant this mantra together. In Om Bhuhu Om Bhuvaha Om Swaha Om Maha Om Janaha Om Tapaha Om Satyam. Om Bhuhu Om Bhuvaha Om Swaha Om Maha Om Janaha Om Tapaha Om Satyam. Om Bhuhu Om Bhuvaha Om Swaha Om Maha Om Janaha Om Tapaha Om Satyam. Om Ritancha Satyancha Bidha Tapasodhya Jayata Tato Ratraya Jayata Tatah Samudro Arnavaha Om Samudra Darnavadadhi संवत्सरो अजायत अहोरात्राणि विदधद् विश्वस्य मिषतो वशी ॐ सूर्या चन्द्रमसौ धाता यथा पूर्वम् अकल्पयत् दिवं च पृथिवीं चान्तरिक्षं मथो स्वः ॐ शन्नो देवीरभिष्टया आपो भवन्तु पीतये शम्योरभिस्रवन्तु नः ॐ प्राचीदिग् अग्निरधिपतिरक्षितो रक्षितादित्य ईशवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशभ्यो नमः एभ्यो वस्तु यो अस्माद्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ दक्षिणादिगिन्द्रोऽधिपतिस्थिरश्चिराजि रक्षिता पितर ईशवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु यो अस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं जम्भे दद्मः ॐ प्रतीचि दिग्वरुणोऽधिपतिः प्रीदाकु रक्षितानमैषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु यो अस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं जम्भे दद्मः ॐ उदीचि दिक्सोमोऽधिपतिः स्वजो रक्षिता शनिरिषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु यो अस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं जम्भे दद्मः ॐ ध्रुवादिग्विष्णुरधिपतिः कल्माशग्रीवो रक्षिता विरुध ईशवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो रक्षितृभ्यो ईशभ्यो एभ्यो यो अस्मान् द्विष्मस्तं ॐ ऊर्ध्वादिग्बृहस्पतिरधिपतिः श्वित्रो रक्षिता वर्षमीशवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो रक्षितृभ्यो ईशभ्यो एभ्यो यो अस्मान् द्विष्मस्तं ॐ उद्वयं तमसस्परि स्वः पश्यन्त उत्तरं देवं देवत्रा सूर्यमगन्मज्योतिरुत्तमम् ॐ उदुत्यं जातवेदसं देवं वहन्ति केतवः दृशे विश्वाय सूर्यम् ॐ चित्रं देवानामुदगादनीकं चक्षुर्मित्रस्य वरुणस्याग्नेः आप्राद्या वा पृथिवी अन्तरिक्षं सूर्य आत्मा जगतस्तस्तुषश्च स्वाहा ॐ तच्चक्षुर्देवहितं पुरस्ताच्छुक्रमुच्चरत् पश्येम जीवेम शृणुयाम प्रब्रवाम अदीनः स्याम भूयश्च ॐ अथ ब्रह्म गायत्री सावित्री गुरुमन्त्राः Again with clasped palms and closed eyes, together all of us in Mandir today, joining your sweet voices and at home. Dhiyo yo naha prachodayat, dhi meaning our intellect, and asking God as we start another new week, as we commence the second week in this new year. May, O you Master, may you inspire our intellect that may we always make the right choices as we go forward. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्भर्गो धियो यो नः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् O soul of life, the holy King of kings, O God of all the regions, high and low, O Lord of joy, whose glory nature sings, who shapes the earth and lets the mortals grow. We seek thy blessed feet to meditate upon thy glorious form of holy light, which drives away the gloom of sins we hate and makes the souls of righteous people bright. My heart, O Father, meekly prays to thee, in, to make me good and wise, and bless my mind with knowledge full and free from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. हे ईश्वर दयानिधे भवत्कृपयानेन जपोपासनादि कर्मणा धर्म अर्थ काम मोक्षाणां सद्यः सिद्धिर्भवे नः तथा ईश्वरं नमस्कुर्यात् ॐ नमः शम्भवाय च मयो भवाय च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च हे मङ्गलेश शङ्कर मंगल करो हमारा पावन प्रकाश पाए परमार्थ पुण्य द्वारा परिजान पे पिला दो अवदर अगाध दानी तेरी शरण में आया है भक्त यह भवानी है भक्त यह भवानी. And now we bow to thee, O God of calm, O God of peace and Lord of bliss divine. Thy grace supplies to burning hearts a balm. Thy blessings in our right desire shine. Thy blessings in our right desire shine. Om Shanti 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 Om. Iti Sandhya Upasna Vidhi Samaptaha. We will commence our Havana Yajna at this point, but before we do that, as we normally do, we'll take a bhajan, a devotional bhajan at this time, and we'll ask our Yajmans to come up on stage. Om. Om. We are looking at page 43 in our Atma Git. भरोसा कर तू ईश्वर पर तुझे धोखा नहीं होगा ये जीवन बीत जाएगा ये जीवन बीत जाएगा तुझे रोना नहीं होगा भरोसा कर तू ईश्वर पर तुझे धोखा नहीं होगा। कभी सुख है कभी दुख है, ये जीवन धूप छाया है। कभी सुख है कभी दुख है, ये जीवन धूप छाया है। हंसी में भी बिता डालो, हंसी में ही बिता डालो, बिताने ही ये माया है। भरोसा कर तू ईश्वर पर, तुझे धोखा नहीं होगा। ये जीवन बीत जाएगा, ये जीवन बीत जाएगा। तुझे रोना नहीं होगा। भरोसा कर तुझे धोखा जो सुख आवे तो हंस देना, जो दुख आवे तो सह लेना। न कहना कुछ कभी जग में, न कहना कुछ कभी जग से, प्रभु से ही तो कह लेना। सॉरी, तो कह देना। भरोसा कर तू ईश्वर पर, तुझे धोखा नहीं होगा। ये जीवन बीत जाएगा, ये जीवन बीत जाएगा। तुझे रोना नहीं होगा। भरोसा कर तू ईश्वर पर, तुझे धोखा नहीं होगा। ओम Om. We commence today's Havana Yajna by performing Achmana, rinsing our palms a little bit. Om. Now, our Yajmans, today as we sip this sacramental water, we ask God that may we be protected from above, from below, and from all directions. Om. Om Amrito Pastarnamasi Swaha. Om Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha. Om Satyam Yashah Shrirmai Shrihi Shrayatam Swaha. May wealth consisting of truth, fame, and riches take refuge in us all. Ata Angasparshaha, taking water in our left palms and touching our various body limbs, and asking God, may all our body limbs remain strong and enable us to fulfill our defined functions. Om Vangamasye Astu. Om Naswar me Prano Vastu. Om Akshnar me Chakshurastu. Om Karnayor me Shrotramastu. Om Bahur me Balamastu. Om Urvorma Ojo Vastu. ॐ अरिष्टानि मे अङ्गानि तनुस्तन्वा मे सहा सन्तु अत्यश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थना उपासनाः ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तनासुव ॐ हिरण्यगर्भः समवर्तताग्रे भूतस्य जातः पतिरेकासीत् सदाधार पृथ्वीं द्यामुते मां कस्मै देवाय हविषावि ॐ य आत्मदा बलदायस्य विश्वा उपासते प्रशिशं यस्य छायामृतं यस्य मृत्युः कस्मै ॐ यः प्राणतो निमिषतो महेत्वैक इद्राजा जगतो बभूव य ईशे अस्य द्विपदश्चतुष्पदः कस्मै ॐ येन द्यौरुग्रा पृथिवी चादृधा येन स्वः स्तभितं येन यो अन्तरिक्षे रजसो कस्मै हविषावि ॐ प्रजापते न त्वदेतानन्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यत्कामस्ते जुहुमस्तनो वस्तु वयं स्याम पतयो ॐ सनो बन्धुर्जनिता सा धामानि वेद यत्र देवा अमृतमान तृतीये धामन्नधे ॐ अग्नेनया सुपथाराय यस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि यो योध्यस्मजुहुरार्णमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नमोक्तिं विधेमा हे सकल जगत के उत्पत्ति कर्ता समग्र ऐश्वर्य युक्त शुद्ध स्वरूप सर्व सुखों के दाता परमेश्वर आप कृपा करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुर्गुण दुर्व्यसन और दुखों को दूर कीजिए जो कल्याणकारक गुण कर्म स्वभाव वाले पदार्थ है वे सब हमको प्राप्त कराइए ओ प्रजापति O master of this entire creation, no one except you can control the creatures of this visible and of other invisible worlds. May those desires for which we come to your shelter be fulfilled. May we be masters of earthly and heavenly riches. O Agni, lead us on to the right path to the wealth of liberation. For you know all pathways leading in that direction. Remove from us any tendencies that may lead us astray. Again and again, we offer you words of salutations and praise. इतीश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थना उपासना प्रकरणम् अथ स्वस्ति वाचनम् ॐ अग्निमीरे पुरोहितं यजस्य देवमृत्विजं होतारं रत्नधातमम् ॐ सनः पीते वसूनवे अग्निसुपायनो भव सचस्वानः स्वस्तये ॐ स्वस्ति नो मिमितामश्विना भगः स्वस्ति देव्यादितिर्नरवर्णः स्वस्ति पूषा असुरो दधातु नः स्वस्ति द्यावा पृथिवी सुचेतुना ॐ स्वस्तये वायुमुप्रभ्रवामहे सोमं स्वस्ति भुवनस्य यस्पतिः बृहस्पतिं सर्वगणं स्वस्तये स्वस्तयादित्यासो ॐ विश्वे देवानो अद्य वैश्वानरो देवा अवन्तव्रिवः स्वस्ति नो रुद्रः ॐ स्वस्ति मित्रा वरुणा स्वस्ति न इन्द्राश्चाग्निश्च ॐ स्वस्ति पन्थामनुचरेम सूर्या चन्द्रमा साविवा पुनर्ददताग्नता जानता संगमे मही इति संक्षेपतः स्वस्ति वाचनम् अथ शान्तिकरणम् ॐ शन्ना इन्द्राग्नि भवतामवोभिः शन्ना इन्द्रा वरुणा रातहव्या शमिन्द्रा सोमा सुविताय शना इन्द्रा पूषणा ॐ शनो भगः शमुनः शंसो शनः पुरन्दिः शनः सत्यस्य शनो अर्यमा ॐ शन्नो धाता शमुधर्ता नो अस्तु शना उरुचि शमरोदसी शन्नो देवानाम् ॐ शन्नो अग्निर्ज्योतिरनीको अस्तु शन्नो मित्रा शनः सुकृताम् शना ईशिरो अभिवातु ॐ शन्नो द्यावा पृथिवी शमन्तरिक्षं शना ओषधिर शनो रजसस् ॐ शन्ना इन्द्रो वसुभिर्देवो शमादितेभिर्वरुणः शनो रुद्रो रुद्रे शनस्त्वस्ताग्ना ॐ शन्नः सोमो भवतु
शनो ग्रावाना समुसन्तु यज्ञा शनास्वरुणा मृतयो भवन्तु
शनः प्रसवः शमवस्तु वेदिः अथ शिवसङ्कल्पमन्त्राः तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु. May that our minds be filled with beautiful and benevolent thoughts, all of us joining us in satsang here today in Mandir, and all of us watching online, whether via Facebook or YouTube, asking God, may that our minds ever be filled with beautiful and benevolent thoughts. May that our minds ever be filled with noble and auspicious thoughts. When such thoughts are present within the minds of each and every one of us, can we enjoy that peace and harmony that we cherish together as a family, as a Mandir family, along with our respective families. Om. Om. Om Yajagrato Duramudeti Devam तदु सुप्तस्य तथैवैति दूरङ्गमं ज्योतिषां ज्योतिरेकम्. All of us. तन्मे
शिव सङ्कल्पमस्तु.
ॐ येन कर्माण्यपसो मनीषिणो यज्ञे कृण्वन्ति विदतेषु धीराः यदपूर्वं यक्षमन्तः प्रजानां तन्मे
शिव सङ्कल्पमस्तु.
ॐ यत् प्रजानामुत चेतु यज्योतिरन्तरमृतम् यस्मानरिते किञ्चन कर्म तन्मे मनः शिव. ॐ येनेदं भूतं भुवनं परिगृहीतम् अमृतेन येन यज्ञस्तायते सप्त तन्मे मनः. ॐ यस्मिन् ऋचः सामयजूंषि यस्मिन् प्रतिष्ठिता रत्नभा विवारः यस्मिंश्चित्तं सर्वमोतं प्रजानां तन्मे
शिव सङ्कल्पमस्तु.
ॐ सुषारथिरश्वानि वयन् मनुष्यान् नेनीयते भीषुभिर्वाजिनैवा हृत्प्रतिष्ठं यदजिरं जविष्टं तन्मे शिवसङ्कल्प तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु. And that asking God for that prayer of Abhayadan, that as we go forward, may we experience no fear. Sorry. May we ask you, oh God, blow your peace onto the world of animals. Peace indeed to the world of trees and plants. Peace indeed to many places on the face of Mother Earth, whereas there is no peace, and peace indeed to this in this great land of ours, in which many places the peace is being disturbed. We ask God, may your peace be unto us all. Om Sanaha Pavasva Shangave Sham Janaya Shamarvate Sham Rajano Shadhibhyaha. And that prayer for Abhayadan, asking God for that gift of fearlessness, that may we experience no fear from those who are friendly to us and even those who may be unfriendly. No fear during the day, neither during the night. No fear from what we know about life now and what we do not know about life ahead. And may we be friendly unto all directions, and may all directions be friendly unto us all. Om Abhayam Mitrad, Abhayam Amitrad, Abhayam Jatar, Abhayam Abhayam Naktam, Abhayam Sarva Asha Mama Mitram Bhavantu Sarva Asha मम मित्रं भवन्तु इति संक्षेपतः शान्तिकरणम् अथ अग्निप्रदीपनम्। अग्नि जलाने के लिए हम सब खड़े हो जाइए। May we all please stand for kindling Agni. Om. Om. All of us, blessed souls in Mandir today, once more as we kindle this Agni, Agni which is symbolic of God's wisdom, we ask God that may His wisdom continue to be kindled within our hearts and guide us in whatever we will do in life ahead. Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha. Om Bhurabhuvah Swardyoriva Bhumna Prithviva Varimna Tasyaste Prithvi Devaya Jani Prishte Agnim Mana Damana Dhyaya Dadhe. Pavanadanam, all of us with outstretched palms. Om Udbudya Swagni Pratijagrehe Twamishta Purte Samsrije Tamayancha Asmint Sadhaste Adyutarasmin Vishve Deva Yajamanascha Sidata. May we all please be seated. 3 pieces of Samidha. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedastene Yasva Vardhasva Chedha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhira Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedhaya Iramagne Jata Vedase Om Samidhagnim Duvasyata Gritar Bodhayatatitim Asmin Havya Juhotana Susamidhaya Shochise Gritam Tivram Juhotana Agnaye Jata Vedase Iramagne Jata Vedase Om Tantva Samibhirangiro Gritena Vardhayamasi Brihachochaya Vishtaya Iramagne Angirase Atha Panchagrit Ahutayaha. 5 offerings of ghee, Puva Bhojvati and our other yajmans. As we offer ghee onto Agni, Agni will rise and go upward. In the same way, may we continue to inculcate such habits, such qualities that will always enable us to rise and go forward, and we ourselves becoming a light in society. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedastene Yasva Vardhasva Chedha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhira
Brahma Varchase
Nanadena Samedhaya Iramagne Jata Vedase Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata
Vedasene Yasa Vardasva Cheda Vardaya Chasma Prajaya Pashubhira Brahma Varchase Nanadena Samedhaya Swaha Iramagne Jata Vedase Idannamama Om आयन्त इद्म आत्मा जात वेदस्तेने यस्वर्ध स्वचेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मा वर्चसे नानादेन समेधय स्वाहा इरमग्ने जात वेदसे इदन्नाममा
ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जात वेदस्तेने यस्वर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान्
प्रजया
पशुभिर्ब्रह्मा वर्चसे नानादेन समेधया
स्वाहा
इरमग्ने जातवेदसे
इदन्नाममा
Fifth and final time, all of us. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedastene Yasva Varghasva Chedha Vardhaya Chasman
प्रजया
Pashubhir
ब्रह्मा वर्चसे
Nanadena Samedhaya
स्वाहा
Iramadne Jata Vedase
इदन्नाममा
Atta Jal Prasechanam Om Adite Anumanyasva Om Anumate Anumanyasva Om Saraswate Anumanyasva Om Deva Savitah Prasuvayajam Patim Bhagaya Divyo Gandharvah Ketapuh Ketanah
पुनातु
Vachaspatir Vachanah Swadatu Atha Aghara Vajya Bhaga Hutayah. Ghee offerings, first in the northern direction, then in the south, the rest in the center. Om Agnaye Swaha Iram Agnaye
इदन्नाममा
Om Somaya
स्वाहा
Iram Somaya
इदन्नाममा
Om Prajapataye
स्वाहा
Iram Prajapataye
इदन्नाममा
Om Indraya
स्वाहा
Iram Indraya
इदन्नाममा
Atha Grita Samagri Ahutayah. Ghee Samagri. Om Suryo Jyotir Jyotihi Suryah
स्वाहा
Om Suryo Varcho Jyotir Varchah
स्वाहा
Om Jyotihi Suryah Suryo Jyotihi
स्वाहा
Om Sajra Devena
सवित्रा
Sajurusha Sendravatya Jushanah Suryo Vetu
स्वाहा
Om Agnir Jyotir Jyotiragni
स्वाहा
Om Agnir Varcho Jyotir Varchah
स्वाहा
Om Swaha Om Sajra Devena Savitra Sajuratrendra Vatya Jushano Agnirvetu
स्वाहा
Om Bhuragnaye Pranaya
स्वाहा
Iramagnaye Pranaya
इदन्नाममा
Om Bhuvarvayave Panaya
स्वाहा
Iram Vayave Panaya
इदन्नाममा
Om Swaradityaya Vyanaya
स्वाहा
Iramadityaya Vyanaya
इदन्नाममा
Om Bhurbhuvah Swaragni Vayavaditebhyah Pranapan Vyanebhyah
स्वाहा
Iramagni Vayavaditebhyah Pranapan Vyanebhyah
इदन्नाममा
Om Apo Jyotiraso Amritam Brahma Bhurbhuvah Swaro
स्वाहा
Om Yamedham Devaganah Pitaraschopasate तयामा मध्य मेधयाग्नि मेधाविनं कुरु ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर दुरितानि यद्भद्रं सुवस्वाहा ॐ अग्ने नय सुपथाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि योयोध्यस्म इष्टान्ते नमा उक्तिं विधेम स्वाहा ॐ We make offerings of just ghee only with these mantras. The Pavamanahuti mantras. And all of us, Yajmans, all our wonderful members in Mandir today, and all of us watching online. As it says here, we address God as Agni, praying to Agni God with radiant light to purify and lengthen our lives. And that in our day-to-day lifestyle, may we consume wholesome and nutritious food, that we will have the requisite energy in performing our defined functions. And yes, indeed, time after time, we will experience some sort of challenges. We ask God, Prajapati Bhagwan, that may we be blessed with that mental strength and that physical capability in overcoming all such challenges. Om Bhura Bhuvah Swaha Agna Ayumshi Pavasa Asuvurjamisham Chanaha Are Badhasvadukshinam Swaha Iramagnaye Pavamanaya Om Bhura Bhuvah Swaha Agnirshi Pavamanaha Panchajanyah Purohitaha Tame Mahe Mahagayam Iramagnaye Pavamanaya Om Bhura Bhuvah Swaha Agne Pavasva Swapa Asve Varchah Suviryam Dadatraye May Posham Iramagnaye Pavamanaya Om Bhura Bhuvah Swaha Prajapate Natvadetananyo Vishwajatani Parita Yat Kamaste Vayam Syama Patayorayanam Idam Prajapataye Idan Namama. At this point in today's Yajna, friends, as before we take our birthday celebrants, we also think of those members of our congregation who have lost near and dear ones. And during this past week, two of our members, Indi Mahes, along with her sister, Debbie Balgobin, and their siblings, their other siblings, Kishore and their brothers, they lost their mom, Mataji. Om Mataji Drupati Mahes. Her funeral was yesterday. Today we think of her, and time after time she will visit this mandir. We also think one of our viewers who watch us every week on Facebook, Ben Sharmila, well, Sharmila is one of the daughters, but Ben Sandra Aklu and their sister and their siblings, Sharmila, their brother Pandit Vishnu, they lost their mom also within the past 2 weeks. And today we think of Mataji Pulo Bhagwanti Aklu. We think of Mataji Drupati Mahes. And we pray as their souls move on, that wherever their souls, that in their new birth, as it says here in this mantra, let their soul be reborn either among those heroes who are prepared to accept death while fighting courageously in the battle of life, or among those willing to sustain the cause of truth by giving profusely of their wealth. Oh, we'll make offerings of ghee samagri. Om ye yudhyante pradhaneshu shuraso ye tanutyajah ye va sahasra dakshinas tamschideva pigacchatat swaha. And asking God, any other family members, other members of our mandir who have lost a near and dear one within the past week or two. And especially Sandra and Ban Debbie, they watch our program week after week. I know they watch because they leave nice comments on our Facebook page. They have lost their mom. And again, in this mantra, it's as it says here, they who are invincible, they who have attained a heavenly life through vigorous austerity, they who have made austerity their distinguishing mark, even among such souls, let the souls of Mataji Pulo and Mataji Drupati be reborn. Om tapasaye anadrishyas tapasaye swaryayoho tapoye chakrire mahas tamschideva pigacchatat swaha. Banindi and Bandevi, with your brothers and your other sisters. Sandra, with your siblings, Sharma and others. We pray and ask God that may all of you be blessed with strength as you go forward in eventually accepting this loss of your respective moms. At this point, we take our birthday celebrants. Our first one is one of our daughters of this mandir, one of our sisters, Alicia. As you can see her picture on stage here, Alicia Rai. Alicia is the Dharampatni of our son, Narottam. All of us, we are familiar. We know Narottam, who comes to Mandir time after time with their daughter, Sapna. Today, greetings is coming to Alicia from her parents, also her in-laws, Bhai K and his Dharampatni, Pua Indro, and Pua Bojoti, who is Pua Indro's sister. So Pua Bojoti, I'll ask you to make offerings of ghee on Alicia's behalf. And also, apart from Alicia's birthday, we also have another son of our mandir, Rajendra Madas. Rajendra is, many of us know him. He's the son of our former General Secretary, Bhai Vijay Madas. And so greetings is coming to Rajendra from his parents by Vijay, Bansav, and also his in-laws, and also his Dharampatni Sarah and their son also. And so today, as we pray for Alicia, as she celebrates her birthday, we pray for Rajendra Umadas. Many of us know him by Kevin. I had the privilege of doing the weddings of both of these, Narottam and Alicia, and Kevin and Sarah. And they're indeed wonderful souls. Whenever they can, time after time, they will visit our mandir. They'll be here with us on Sunday mornings. And so Alicia and Narottam, as we chant, Alicia with Narottam, as we chant these mantras on your behalf today, we ask God, as it says here, Bhadram karane bihi shrinuyama deva, that may you continue to listen to that which is noble. May you continue to see that which is auspicious, singing God's praises with strong limbs and a healthy body. May you, Alicia and Kevin, enjoy a long lifespan determined by your wonderful, noble good deeds. Om Bhadram Karnebihi Shrinuyama Deva Bhadram Pashyemakshabhir Yajatraha Sthirairangai Stushtavam सत्सनोभिर् व्यशेमहि देवहितं यदायुः स्वाहा. And in this next mantra, as we make offerings for our daughter or sister Alicia, our brother, our son Kevin, we ask God, as it says here, may your life be long. May you attain a full span of life, equip it not only physical strength, but also divine and mental strength. Om Indra Jiva Surya Jiva Deva Jiva Jivayasam Sarvamayur Jivayasam Swaha. That may you all continue to remain healthy and resplendent. May all your sense organs remain strong. May your ears ever remain hearing good words. May you continue to say good words unto your fellow human beings. Om Suchakshasa Aham Akshibhyam Bhuyasam Suvarcha Mukkena Sushrutaha Karnabhyam Bhuyasam Swaha. Okay. Thank you, Pua. Pua just informed me, and yesterday was Mataji Tirumati. Many of us, we know her by Mother. Yesterday was Mother's birthday, and Pua, you and her, you're very, very close in terms of not of being Mandir members, but so often in your communication, on your daily communication on the phone, you all talk to each other. And today, Pua, as you make an offering, 2 offerings for Mataji Tirumati, I know you also watch us on Facebook. All of us in Mandir, we pray and ask God, as it says here, in this other mantra, that may you be blessed to live with 100 years and even more, in the company of your family, in wealth and prosperity. Om Samma Sinchantu Marutaha Samposha Sambrihaspatihi Sammayamagnihi Sinchantu Prajayacha Danena Cha Dhirgam Ayuhu Krinotu Me Swaha. And Mataji Tirumati, Mother, we pray and ask God that may you enjoy such sound health, especially as you go forward, as you celebrate another birthday, as you go forward in your 3rd stage of life. Om Trayusham Jamadagnihi Kashyapasya Trayusham Yaddeveshu Trayusham Tanno Astu Trayusham Swaha. Mother, all of us in Mandir today, along with your daughter Shivi, all your grandchildren, all of us, we say very, very happy, a blessed birthday. And to any other members of our Samaj, any other members of our viewing audience, if you have celebrated your birthday in the past week, we wish you a very blessed, very happy, healthy birthday as you go forward. Om. Before we continue with the yajna, again, we think of those members of our Samaj, our extended family and friends, our relatives, who are not in the best of health right now. And we ask God, as it says here, Trayambakam Yajamahe, that today we perform yajna once more. And we ask you, O Master, that just like how a ripened fruit is automatically released from its stem, in the same way, may all our members, all our relatives and friends who are not in the best of health, may their pains, may their illnesses be taken away, and may good health, may renewed health be restored unto all such individuals with the efforts they will make and with the guidance of their medical professionals. All of us, Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mokshiya मामृतात् स्वाहा ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे
सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दना मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्
स्वाहा ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मोक्षीय मामृतात् स्वाहा अत पूर्णाहुतिरूप आघारवाज्य भागाहुतयः ओम घी सामग्री ओम अग्नये स्वाहा इरम अग्नये ओम सोमाय इरम सोमाय ओम प्रजापतये इरम प्रजापतये ओम इंद्राय इरम इंद्राय ओम भूरग्नये इरम अग्नये ओम भुवर्वायवे इरम वायवे ओम स्वरादित्याय इरमादित्याय ओम भूर्भुवः स्वरग्नि वायवादितेभ्यः स्वाहा इरमग्नि वायवादितेभ्यः इदन्नामम अथ ब्रह्म गायत्री सावित्री गुरु मंत्राः अगेन ऑल ऑफ अस हाथ जोड़ करके आंखें मूंद करके अब हम ब्रह्म गायत्री सावित्री गुरु मंत्र उच्चारण करेंगे and together saying Dhiyo yo nah prachodaya Dhi our intellect, asking God to inspire our intellect that as we go forward may we continue, O Master, O Prajapati Bhagwan, may we continue to make the right choices, and as a result of making the right choices may we enjoy a life filled with happiness, an abundance of good health and prosperity in this new year 2021. All of us. Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Bhargo Devasya Dhiyo Yonaha Swaha Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Bhargo
Devasya
Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayat Swaha Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Bhargo
Devasya
Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayat Swaha हे दयालु परमात्मन, आप अपनी असीम कृपा से हमारी सदा रक्षा करते हैं। आप ही हमारे जीवन आधार है। अपने सेवकों के दुखों को दूर करके उनको सुख देने वाले हैं। आप सर्वत्र सुप्रतिष्ठित और सुप्रसिद्ध है। आप सर्वोत्तम, शुद्ध, पवित्र और ज्ञान स्वरूप है। आपसे ही यह सारा जगत उत्पन्न हुआ है। आप ही सकल शुभ गुणों की खान है। आपका हम प्रतिदिन ध्यान करें और आप हमें विवेकशीलता, धारणावती मेधा, सद्बुद्धि प्रदान करे। श्रेष्ठ कृताहुति। Om. For God is the one who grants success in all our righteous wishes. That whatever our desires this morning, as we perform Havana Yajna once more in our mandir, may we ask God that may all our desires be fulfilled. Om Yadasya Karmano Tyariricham Yadvayunamiha Karam Agnishtat Shvishtakrit Vidyat Sarvam Shvishtam Sotam
करोतु मे
Agnaye Shvishtakrite Sohutahute Sarva Prayaschittahutinam Kamanam
समर्दयत्रे
Sarvanaha Kaman
समर्दया
Swaha Agnaye Shvishtakrite Idanna Mama Prajapatyahuti Ghee Samagri Om Prajapate Swaha Idam Prajapate Idanna Mama Purnahuti ke liye all of us will stand for the final three offerings. Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. All is perfect, all is complete. May the perfection, may the completeness of today's Havana Yajna become a part and parcel of our personality. Om. All of us, Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. With outstretched palms towards the Yajna, all of us, touching our various body limbs and asking God, He who is the protector of this human body, to protect our bodies. He who is the giver of a long life, to give unto us a long and healthy life. Om Tanupa Agniyasi Tanva Me Pahi. Om Ayurveda Agniyasi Ayur Me. Om Varchoda Agniyasi Varcho Me. Om Agneyan Me Tanva Unam Tanma. Om Medha Me Deva Savita
आदधातु
Om Medha Me Devi
सरस्वती आदधातु
Om Medha Me Ashvinau Devavadhattam Pushkarasrajo Apyayatam, starting with our lips. Om Vakshama Apyayatam. Om Pranashchama Apyayatam. Om Chakshushchama Apyayatam. Om Shrotram Chama
आप्यायताम्
Om Yashobalam Chama Apyayatam. Yajna Geet Pujaniya Prabhu Hamare. If you have your Atma Geet, please join your sweet voices with our son Deepak and Valmiki, who will lead us into the Yajna Geet at this point.
पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भावर्ज वल कीजिए चोर दीवी
चल कपट को
मानसिक बल
दीजिए
वेद की गाय
चाहे सत्य को
धारण
करे
हर्ष
शमी हो राग सारी शोक
गर
घर से करे अभी धारी कर छाई यज पर उपकार को चाल सागर
लाभ से
संसार को नित्य सदा भक्ति से हरि हम करते रहे
भावना जाय मन से पाप जारही कामनाए पूर्ण होवे यश से नर नारकी धारण करे स्वार्थ भाव मिटे हमारा प्रेम पत विस्तार हो ईदन ममता
सार पथ
ये गावे व्यवहार को
हाथ जोड़ झुकाई मस्तक हाथ जोड़ झुकाई मस्तक नाम कर रहे नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे
ओम
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् हे ईश सब सुखी होई न हो दुखारी सब हो निरोग भगवन धरनारती भंडारी सब हाथ हाथ देके सन्मार पे अधिक हो दुखिया न होनी होवे सृष्टि में प्राणधारी हे ईश सब सुखी हो।
Thank you very much, Deepak and Valmiki, for leading us in our Yajya Pratna Geet. Friends, this has brought us to an end of our Havan portion of today's satsanga. On behalf of our executive leadership, our president, Bandana, we're very also happy to see our Vice President today in Mandir, Bainaro. On behalf of the entire executive leadership, we want to extend a very warm, a very cordial welcome to all of you coming out to Mandir this morning, and all of us watching online via Facebook or YouTube. We thank you for joining us. And looking forward for your continuous support and attendance in this new year. We will continue. We'll have a few bhajans followed by announcements, then our pravachan. At this point, I'll ask our son Valmiki. He'll be accompanied by his brother on the tabla, Suraj. So over to Valmiki, who will do for us the first bhajan.
Namaste. Tan ki tamburi mein do, tan ki tamburi mein do, tan ki tamburi mein do. Sanso ki tare bole, Jai Siya Ram Ram, Jai Radhe Sham Sham. Jai Siya Ram Ram, Jai Radhe Sham Sham. तने की तंबूरी में दो, तने की तंबूरी में दो, संसो की तारे बोले जय सिया राम राम, जय राधे श्याम श्याम. जय सिया राम राम, जय राधे श्याम श्याम. अब तो इस तन के मंदिर में प्रभु का हुआ बसीरा, प्रभु का हुआ बसीरा. मगन हूँ मर मेरा छूत जन्म जन्म का फीरा, जन्म जन्म का फीरा. मन की मुरलियों में ओ, मन की मुरलियों में, मन की मुरलियों में सुर का सिंगारे बोले जय सिया राम राम, जय राधे श्याम श्याम. जय सिया राम राम, जय राधे श्याम श्याम. लगन लगी लिया धारी से जगरे जगमग ज्योति, जगरे जगमग ज्योति. राम नाम नाहिया पाय, श्याम नाम का मोती, श्याम नाम का मोती. प्यासी दुआ कियों में हो, प्यासी दुआ कियों में, प्यासी दुआ कियों में हंसों की धारे बोले जय सिया राम राम, जय राधे श्याम श्याम. जय सिया राम राम, जय राधे श्याम श्याम. तने की तंबूरी में दो, तने की तंबूरी में दो, संसो की तारे बोले जय सिया राम राम, जय राधे श्याम श्याम. जय सिया राम राम, जय राधे श्याम श्याम. जय सिया राम राम, जय राधे श्याम श्याम.
Thank you very much, Valmiki and your brother Suraj, for that very beautiful bhajan. We can always rely on both of you for your presence here and also your contribution along with the many other youths in our mandir. We move along. Our daughter Anupa will do the next bhajan for us. And we thank Anupa for being here today. As you can see during the Havana Yajna, Anupa assisted us with the as our assistant Pandita Anupa.
Namaste. नदियन पिए कभी अपना जाओ, वृक्षन कये कभी अपने पाओ. नदियन पिए कभी अपना जाओ, वृक्षन कये कभी अपने पाओ. अपने तन का मन का धन का तुझको दे जो दान है, वो सच्चा इंसान रे इस धरती का भगवान है। नदियाँ न पिए कभी अपना जाओ, वृक्ष न खाए कभी अपने पाओ। अगर सज का अंग जले और दुनिया को मीठी श्वास दे, दीपक सा उसका जीवन है जो तुझो को अपना प्रकाश दे, तुझो को अपना प्रकाश दे। धर्म है जिसका भगवत गीता, ओ धर्म है जिसका भगवत गीता, से वही वेद पुराण है। वो सच्चा इंसान रे इस धरती का भगवान है। नदियाँ न पिए कभी अपना जाओ, वृक्ष न खाए कभी अपने पाओ। चाहे कोई गुणगान करे, चाहे कोई निंदा कोई, चाहे कोई गुणगान करे, चाहे कोई निंदा कोई। फूलों से कोई सत्कार करे या कांटे चुभ हो जाए कोई, कांटे चुभ हो जाए कोई। मान और अपमान ही दोनों, मान और अपमान ही दोनों जिसके लिए समान है। वो सच्चा इंसान रे इस धरती का भगवान है। नदियाँ न पिए कभी अपना जाओ, वृक्ष न खाए कभी अपने पाओ। अपने तन का मन का धन का तुझको दे जो दान है। वो सच्चा इंसान रे इस धरती का भगवान है। नदियाँ न पिए कभी अपना जाओ, वृक्ष न खाए कभी अपने पाओ। वृक्ष न खाए कभी अपने पाओ, वृक्ष न खाए कभी अपने पाओ।
Thank you very much, Anupa, for that very, very beautiful bhajan indeed. Nadiya na piya kabhi apna jal de nadi. The river does not drink its own water. Vriksha, the trees, does not consume its own fruits. Wo sacha insana hai. Indeed, that's a true human being. That's a truthful human being who also uses his energy, he or she who uses their energy for the goodness, for the benefit of society. Thank you so much, Anupa, and all our youths here today who have played a very, very important role behind the scenes in ensuring our Sunday morning satsang continue. For our announcements today, I ask our President, Bandana, to share our announcements.
Namaste, everyone. Thank you for joining us via YouTube, via Facebook, and especially in person. Our first announcement is, of course, our yoga class, which is held on Wednesdays from 6:15 to 7:15 p.m. That is via Skype. We had a break in December for the holidays, and now we're starting back this week. You can contact any of the executive members for the Skype ID, or you can send an email requesting the ID at Arya Spiritual Center at Gmail. Our next program is our Thursday Sandhya meditation. That is led by no other than Pandit Deepak Raman, who's been conducting this program since the pandemic has started. And it's a very nice program that's held on Thursday at 7:30 p.m. via Zoom. So if you need that ID or anything, please reach out to Pandit Deepak or at Arya Spiritual Center at Gmail. We've been announcing this since Diwali. We have our calendar. Our calendar is available for you at the Mandir. If you need us to send you a copy, please contact us and we will do so. We have a lot of calendars still yet here. 2021, don't be scared. Come get your calendars. Now, the next thing is, of course, we've been really progressing the Mandir, and no longer are we just on Facebook, we are on YouTube as well. So you will see us live on YouTube for those who are watching on YouTube. Namaste. And for those who would like to see us on YouTube, just go ahead and type in Arya Spiritual Center and that will come up, and you can like and subscribe for any notifications. The next any donations that you wish to make, there's a QR code. You can do paperless donations, or if you can't come to the mandir and you would like to give a contribution, there is the QR code. You can just put your phone and scan that code. Of course, the pandemic is nowhere slowing down at the moment, so we are still requesting our members to RSVP before they come to Mandir so we can be in accordance with our CDC guidelines. So please make sure that you RSVP at Arya Spiritual Center or to 718-216-0194. Our next announcement is our youth forum. Every month we've had a youth forum. We've canceled it for a few months with the pandemic, trying to figure out what we were doing. But we are back in action, but we are doing it differently. We are doing it via Zoom just to be safe. The next youth forum, we wish to invite any of the youths that wish to join, will be on January 16th, beginning at 6:15 p.m. via Zoom. We're getting close to the end of our announcements. The next announcement that we have is our Pundits training, our Pandita training course. Now, this training course is beginning this month. We are asking that all applications come in by January 24th. Now, this is not just for those who wish to be a Pandit or a Pandita. This is open to anyone for any reason. If you wish to elevate yourself spiritually, educationally, this is the course for you. We have a list, a course outline that if once you sign up and register, we will be sending that to you as well. Now, another thing is our email at Arya Spiritual Center at Gmail. You'll see that on the screen just now. Any special requests that you have, whether it's a death announcement, a birthday announcement, we wish that you send all of those requests through Arya Spiritual Center at Gmail. That allows our producers and our pundits all to be on one level, as well as informed of these announcements that you wish to let us know about. You can, and that gives us the permission to put up the whatever pictures that you send to us as well. So we have a few things going on. We have our Mahila group that's back in action, and you'll be seeing them next week, starting the program. So if anyone wishes to join that group, you are more than welcome to just reach out to Behen Nirvani or, of course, Arya Spiritual Center at Gmail and let us know. Any of the executive members, you can reach out to them as well if you wish to join the Mahela. As we never turn anyone away, so there's many opportunities. So if anyone wants to learn how to produce a Sunday morning program, you are welcome to join us and let us know of your interest, because we want to, spread our knowledge to you all. If you wish to join us for our pundits program, you are more than welcome to do so. Three more announcements, and this is to just inform our public that today we have 20 hampers to share out for those members who are here and who need a hamper. The city has provided, and by Naro and by Anup has generously gotten those hampers for us. And every other week, then not next week, but January 30th, we'll have another 20 hampers to give out to our members and the general public. So if you need a hamper, please go ahead and contact Binaro. Binaro has also procured for us face shields that you see here. So every member of the Monday that's here will get a face shield. We have about 2 boxes, and so if anyone needs, we have to give out. And lastly, thank you to UASF, sorry, for their donations for the seniors. They had a program about 2 weeks ago where they held a program online for our senior members. So they have left us some gifts to give out to our seniors. So a special thank you to them as well. We also have masks available to our public. So please reach out to us and let us know what your needs are. Thank you again. And if there are any questions or comments, please send it to Arya Spiritual Center at Gmail, and we will do the best that we can to provide feedback as quickly as we can. Thank you. And let's get ready for the second part of our program, our pravachan.
Thank you very much, our President Bandana, for sharing those announcements with us today, and also all that you do behind the scenes and on the scene here week after week to ensure along with the other executives, by Naro and others, our General Secretary and others, to ensure that the wheel of this mandir keeps moving along. Um, there's a few families who have made donations, and we have received their checks. We want to, as Bandana said, there are some people who are donating via PayPal, and there's a few people who are also donating or sending checks. So we want to thank all those individuals who have, by Balram Deo, I know you're watching us from Pennsylvania. You sent us a donation. We thank you very much. That was given to our executive this morning. And all others, there's a couple of families that give me checks, which I handed in today. We thank all those families. We thank all those families who have given us the checks. As we commence today's pravachan, let's all join in prayers. If those of us, I'm sure we can see this on our screen also at home, and all of us in Mandir here, as we join in these first two mantras from the Rig Veda, our opening mantras for this morning. Om अग्निमीरे पुरोहितम् अग्निमीरे पुरोहितं यजस्य देवमृद्विजम् होतारं रत्नधातमम् होतारं रत्नधातमम् अग्निः पूर्वेभिर्ऋषिभिर् ईद्यो नूतनैरुता सदेवाने हवक्षतिम् सदेवाने हवक्षतिम्. All of us wonderful, blessed souls in Mandir today. It's nice to see quite a few of us coming out. Ben Sushila with your family from Long Island and all our other members who are there. We haven't seen you in a while, that's why I'm mentioning your name, but it's nice to see you, Ben Sushila. Continuing the wonderful tradition that your parents, Panit Vedbrat has, and your mom has given on to you, passing it on to your children. And all of us watching online week after week, we have had so many wonderful, nice comments of you know, our members not being able to come to Mandir, but they're still able to join us online and see what's going on and be part of a Sunday morning satsang. Those of us who were in Mandir last week, for the first Sunday of the new year, Pandit Deepak, who officiated the Gayatri Yajna and gave a wonderful pravachan, give us some wonderful ideas as to how we can make this new year 2021 a better year, not only for ourselves, our families, our communities. And I want to continue on the same trend here this morning. You know, this morning we will focus on a concept which says dharmam chara, walk the path of virtue. In this new year 2021, as we resolve to renew many aspects of our life, as we renew our focus in our sacred text, great scholars have given us some wonderful ideas. And what are those ideas? Let's see what some of the great writings says. Satyam vada. Satyam vada. Satyam, truth. Vada, speak the truth. Dharmam chara, walk the path of virtue. Dharmam chara. Swadhyayan ma pramadaha. All of us. Swadhyayan ma pramadaha. Never neglect the study of the sacred writings. Very important, Swadhyay. In this new year, a lot of people, I know, you know, they make this commitment to do much more Swadhyay. Matri Deva Bhava and Pitri Deva Bhava, where our parents, our mother or father, if they're still around, we treat them as a god or goddesses. Acharya Deva Bhava, our teachers, very, very important. We also treat them as a god. And Atiti Deva Bhava, our guest, we also treat them as God. But as you can see in the last line here, today, this morning, our focus is dharmam chara. Chara means to travel, to walk the path of what? Dharmam. You know, there are so many meanings. Sorry. I mean, well, yes, there are so many definitions of the word dharma. One of the most common ones, following ethical codes of conduct. And when we follow ethical codes of conduct, indeed, we are following what we call a life filled with virtue. We are living a virtuous life. And so this morning, in our second Sunday of this new year, we are focusing on this concept of dharmam chara, walking the path of virtue. Now, many of us will say, ask the question, Pandit Bharat or whoever our Pandit is, who is a virtuous person? This is a verse that's in the Gurukul, they chant. The one in the Gurukuls in India, this is a Sanskrit verse they learn. And it says, Grishtam Grishtam Punarapi Punaha Chandanam Charugandham Chinnam Chinnam Punarapi Punaha Swaduche Vikshudandam Dagdam Dagdam Punarapi Punaha Kanchanam Kantavarnam Pranantepi Prakriti Vikritir Jayate Notamanam. Again, Pranantepi Prakritir Vikritir Prakriti Vikritir Jayate Notamanam. This wonderful verse, this wonderful Sanskrit verse, talks about who is a virtuous person. You know, in the first line, Grishtam, Grishtam, Punarapi Punaha Chandanam. So often we hear we hear the word Chandan. Anybody remember what Chandan means? In some of the rituals, they have the Chandan powder. Or in India, certain places, I mean, it's a very expensive commodity, but they still use that to place in the Havan Kun. Anybody remember what's Chandan? It's a wood. What kind of wood it is? Very good, Sushila. Thank you. It's sandalwood, Chandan. Grishtam, Grishtam, Punarapi Punaha, Chandanam Charugandanam. Chandan, Chandanam, and Grishtam comes from that root Sanskrit verb, which means which is gri, to rub. As it says here, sandalwood, when rubbed repeatedly, does not give up its fragrance. You know, in many places of India, in India, you know, when you go to the mandir, and even in the Caribbean they do it too. When you go to mandir or other places of satsang, they put a tika on your forehead, and it's made from chandan wood, dried chandan wood, or chandan powder, as we say. And the so rubbed repeatedly, never give up its fragrance. Chinnam chinnam punarapi punaha swaduchay vekshu dandam. You know, in that last in the second line of the verse, sorry, they kind of mixed up here. It became 5 lines when I made the font smaller. But in the third line, that third word, vekshu, the word ishuhu, is a Sanskrit word. In Hindi we say ganna, but ishuhu is what is sugar cane. Now sugar cane by Narayan. When we cut, you know, sugar cane, you're familiar with sugar cane, right? In Port Morant, you used to plant a lot of sugar cane. You have a long piece of sugar cane, and you cut it up in several small pieces for the kids to eat. Tell me about the sweetness. Does it stay the same, or it loses its sweetness when you cut it up? Huh? Right. Every joint. And the smaller, as it says here, as you cut it, it's the same sweetness. Even when cut into smaller and smaller pieces, the sweetness of the sugarcane does not change. And that's so true, friends. That's so true. You know, real quick, within the past week, I was at a function, and that family gave me a piece of sugar cane. I'm not sure where they got it from, and they said, "Pandit Bharat, take this home." And so for my little daughter to eat it, you know, you have to cut it up, just small, and then I cut it up and I give it to her and the other daughter too. And I had some too. But despite how small you cut it, the sweetness is still there. And so, as the third line says, Dagdam Dagdam Punarapi Punaha Kanchanam Kantavarnam. Kanchanam, the word Kanchanam means gold. And you and I know gold, when heated repeatedly, does not lose its glow and shine. We have seen that. Some of us, we have taken gold to the goldsmith, and they heat it up, and they weigh it, and they tell you it has so many penny weight. And you tell them, okay, I want to make such and such a necklace with this piece of gold. And then 2-3 years afterwards, you decide you want a bigger pennyweight, and you take back that same one, and he melts it again and heats it, and he adds more gold. And despite he does all of that constant heating, it does not lose its glow and shine. Similarly, pranantepi prakriti vikritir jayate notamanam. In that last notamanam, the word uttam. Uttam there means, uttam there in because of a Sandhi rule, certain letters have changed in the word. But Uttama means a virtuous person, a person with the highest quality, a person, as I said before, dharmam chara, who follows ethical code of conduct based in accordance with the Vedas, from the Brahmanas, from the sacred scriptures. So similarly, just like how the chandan wood repeatedly when rubbed does not change it does not gives up its fragrance does not change. The sugar cane, despite how small you cut it, it does not lose its sweetness. And gold repeatedly heated and burnt will never lose its glow and shine. Similarly, us virtuous people will not change our good nature even under the most trying and difficult circumstances. As we have seen last year, at the beginning of the pandemic, and during as we continue, we have indeed had very challenging, difficult situations, circumstances, as it says here. But us who had responsibility, us who are virtuous people, we continue to do what we had to do. And so, in us being virtuous, there are many qualities, friends, that makes us a virtuous person. We can't in today's pravachan, we don't have the time to deal with all those qualities, but we have a few. And so this next verse, which is taken from a wonderful text called the Vidur Niti by Pandit Vishnu Sharma, he tells us, Shilam pradhanam purushe, Shilam pradhanam purushe. All of us. Shilam pradhanam purushe, tadyasyeha pranashyati. Together.
Tadyasena pranashyati.
Natasya jivate nartho. Together. Natasya te narto nadhane na bandhubihi, nadhane na bandhubihi. Shilam pradhanam purushe. Shil, the word shil means our character. Character. That character, it says, a good character is the best virtue in humans. Shilam pradhanam purushe. Purush, us human beings. Pradhan, the highest, the best. That shilam pradhanam purushe, character is the best virtue in humans, in us human beings. Tadyasyeha pranashyati. Pranashyati, nashyati, to destroy. When it's destroyed, when a person's character is destroyed, what happened? His life is insignificant, and there is no value for money and family. We have seen that, friends, when people have lost their character. Indeed, that person's life become insignificant, and there is no value for money and family. And so as we move on, that's what in this verse, Vidur Niti Sorry, this is Vidurniti. This is not Hitopadesh. Initially I said Pandit Vishnu Sharma. I'm coming to that verse. That verse is coming up now. Vidurniti is part of the Mahabharata. This one is from Hitopadesh, which is by Pandit Vishnu Sharma. Yes, yes, yasya kasya prasutapi. All of us. Yasya kasya prasutapi. Gunavan pujate naraha. Gunavan pujate. Dhanurvansha vishuddhopi. Dhanurvansha vishuddhopi. Nirgunaha kim karishyati. Nirgunaha Nirgunaha kim karishyati. All of us. Nirgunaha
kim karishyati.
Very good. Very good, Valmiki. Thank you. And all of you. All of you. I can hear a lot of voices today, and that's really, really nice. All of us, we are watching the screen and we're following on. And I'm sure also many of us at home who are watching it on our computers or wherever, we will follow along. It says here, Yasya kasya prasutapi gunavan pujate naraha. That irrespective of the family he or she is born in, irrespective of a family, of that family we are born in, a person is respected if endowed with virtues. Gunavan. Gunavan, you know, gurna, gunavan, when it's end with one, like vidwan, one who is filled with knowledge. Gunavan, one who is filled, one who is endowed with guna, with good qualities, with virtues, as the translation says here. Read this for me, the English, Valmiki 2:4.
I can't see like
You can't see it?
I can see like the rest of it.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm sorry. All right. Irrespective of the family he's born in, a person is respected if he's endowed with virtues. It says here, of what use is a bow without a string, even though it's made from the best bamboos? You know, we have all seen a bow, arrow and bow. And you have one, you know, in India, it's and very common also in Ghana and other parts of the world where they make the bow with bamboo. But and sometimes they choose the best bamboo so that when they pull the arrow, you know, the bamboo flicks, it stretches or whatever it does, and sends that arrow with a lot of force to its what you call it, the point of contact. It's where it's supposed to go. But if that bow doesn't have a string, it says here, what use is the bow without a string, even though it's made from the best of bamboo? And similarly, what's the comparison here? In us being blessed with this human form, what's the use of having this human body, this human form, if we don't make efforts to be endowed with virtues, with guna, as it says here, with gunavan, being filled with good qualities? So Pandit Vishnu Sharma, in this very beautiful verse from a text called Hitopadesh, tells us, irrespective, a lot of, you know, our parents may not, they may have not gone to high school or university or college, as we may say. But you have realized the importance of knowledge. You have realized the importance of coming to Mandir. You have realized the importance of being part of satsang. And you endow yourself. You inculcate virtues, gun, qualities that makes you stand out in society. Indeed, it says you'll make. Other verses tells us that you'll shine as you go forward, and you'll cause your family to shine. Manu Maharaj, in the text called Manusmriti, as many of us, we know how we have the Manusmriti, we have something called the Shrutis, which is Shruti, that which is heard, Ved wisdom. And then we have Manu wisdom, the Smritis, wisdom, which is written by later on by rishis and other scholars. Manu Maharaj was as we are told, is one of the first, or not, is sorry, is not one of, but the first lawgiver in Sanatan Vedic Dharma. And he says, Om Ahimsaye Ahimsaye Bhutanam Karyam Shreyo Nushasanam. All of us. Ahimsaye Bhutanam Karya Shreyo Nushasanam Vakchaiva Madhura Slakshna Prayojya Dharmam Ichchata Prayojya Dharmam Ichchata. Ahimsaye Bhutanam Karyam Shreyo Nushasanam. That Manu Maharaj is telling us, friends, us human beings must be instructed in what concerns their welfare without giving them pain. That whenever you can, friends, and you can share a word of wisdom, as it says here, for their welfare, for the benefit of others, for the goodness of others, we should do so without giving that person any pain. And vak chaiva madhura slakshna. Vak chaiva, vak, our speech, how it should be, madhura. Chaiva, our speech, sweet and gentle speech, must be used by anyone who seeks to uphold prayojya dharmam ichchata. Dharmam here, all these words, seeks to uphold law, virtue, and duty. That when you and I, friends, will seek to uphold virtue, when you and I will seek to uphold the law of society, when you and I will seek to, what else? Perform our duty, that it should be followed by sweet, not be followed, but sweet and gentle speech should be involved in that whole process. In that way, friends, dharmam chara, coming back to that initial statement, we will walk the path of virtue. And this other verse here, Charnakya Maharaj, in Charnakya Niti tells us, Chala, sorry, Chala Lakshmi Chala Pranash. All of us. Chala Lakshmi Chala Pranash. Chalam Jivata Yauvanam. Chala Chale Cha Sansare. Dharma Eko Hi Nischala. Dharma Eko Hi Nischala. Chala Lakshmi Chalaha Pranash. What the word Lakshmi means? Anybody remembers? Wealth. Very good, Sushila. You know, during Diwali time, we will sing He Annadhanaki Maharani O Jai Lakshmi Rani. The Lakshmi Rani, the Empress of Wealth. We address God as the Empress of Wealth. Here it says here, Chala Lakshmi Chalaha Pranash. The wealth that we have is transitory. It will go one day. Chala. Chalaha Pranash. Prana, what's pran? Life. This breath that we breathe, this air that we breathe, this breath that we breathe that causes life, that breathing after some time will stop, as we are witnessing with many people of recent. Wealth is transitory. Life is temporary. Chalaha Pranash. Chalam Jivite Yauvanam. Yauvanam, in Hindi we say Yuva. Yauvanam, anybody remembers what's Yuva or Yauvanam? Youth. Right? Youth. That youth is short-lived. Yes, our youth will be there for a while. And then after a while, as you advance in age, that youthfulness is not there. Then they say, well, you're now middle age, and then eventually old age. They have different names for all these stages in life. But youth is short lived. In this chala chale cha sansare, sansara, as we all know, meaning this world, that this in this changing world, what happens? Last line, dharma eko hi nishchalaha. Dharma eko only. Eko here means only dharma, virtuous actions. All those virtuous actions that we practice time after time, all the, as I said before, the dharmic actions, following the ethical codes of conduct in accordance with Ved, in accordance with the Brahmanas, the Upanishads, and other sacred texts, only that virtuous actions is permanent. And there are other verses, we don't have the time today, that tells us it does not, those virtuous actions, it will not stay, it will not be only with us in this birth, but when we would have passed, when our soul would have passed on, and that soul take birth again, it will follow us. And so Valmiki, read English for us, for us one more time. Wealth is transitory. 2:4.
Wealth is transitory. Life is temporary. Uh, something you what is it?
And youth is short.
And you is short-lived. In this changing world, only dharma, virtuous actions are permanent.
Very good. Thank you so much. This verse is based on in the note, and I took this translation from Brahmachari Darshanand. His text that's called Vedic Ethics, I believe, that either Vedic Ethics or Anushtup Shatakam. And he gives us a wonderful note here, Acharya Darshanand, that says dharma, virtuous action, lead to positive outcomes. What virtuous actions lead to, everybody? Positive outcomes. Suraj, you come here and take the mic. I'll need for you to read something for me in a moment. The outcomes of one's action that are not immediately, it's not immediate. You know, a lot of things we do, the actions are not immediate. It takes a while. Sometimes we might not even see it in this board. They say, you know, they say you will get in your next board. Whether we see, but that's called what we call sanchita karma. It will be obtained later in this life or in a future birth. Prarabdha karma. Therefore, one should always remain on the path of dharma when faced with difficulties. We have seen, friends, people when they're faced with challenges, when they're faced with difficulties, they keep steadfast on the path of dharma. They keep steadfast on the path of virtue. And there are a lot of other people too that deviates from the path of dharma. I'll tell you a real quick story. There was this young man, probably in his late 20s or some in his 30s. He was an electrician, and he got you know, I'm not sure. Yes, he was an electrician, and while doing his jobs, he got electrocuted, and his soul left his body, and the parents were very disappointed. Yes, they have lost their son, they have lost a child, and it's not easy. We all know many parents who have lost a child, and it's not easy for that parents to accept. And that mother and father, they were regular members going to mandir, following steadfast the path of dharma. And when they lost that child, that son, they stopped going to mandir. And the members of the mandir decide to go to that person's home and said, you know, y'all should come back and be part of, because they were very active people in the mandir. Y'all should come back and be part of this mandir. And you know, and then they, you know, they start saying there's no God, there is nothing like God. If God was there, we would have not lost our son. And they were so bitter, and they had, you know, they were very negative of life for many years. And on the other hand, we have people who have, poor Bojoti, I think she went downstairs. But poor Bojoti, many years ago, she lost one of her own sons. But that did not cause her to deviate from the path of dharma. That did not cause her to deviate from it. She got stronger and stronger with dharma and virtue. I know, that son, I don't know that son that passed away, but I know the son of that son, the grandson. And for many years, that son lived with poor Bojwati. And poor Bojwati ensured that he eventually got married. I did his wedding, and he moved on with life. So my point is, friends, as it says here, at that last line, therefore one should always remain on the path of dharma, virtue. Friends, it's not easy. I know it's not easy when faced with difficulties. But that's why we have a God, Prajapati Bhagwan. We'll have to keep believing in that God. And so finally, as it says here, Suraj, read for us, please.
Even though 2020 was a very challenging year for us, our own personal journey has brought great joy and gratification from that many people around us who continue to inspire and amaze us. Let's proceed into this new year with hope, wonder, and great expectations. Think positive, be positive, and positive things will happen.
As the previous slide says, think positive, be positive, and positive things will happen. In this new year, we need to ask ourselves a few questions. As I said last week, Pandit Deepak gives us some wonderful ideas on how to make this new year a better one. And these are some questions we can ask ourselves and take appropriate action as we go forward. The first one, Suraj.
Who and what will be my inspiration this year?
Very good. Who and what will be our inspiration for this year? As we heard just now, we're starting that Pandit/Panditas training program. For the, even though you don't want to be a Pandit later on, but the wisdom that will be given during these classes, it's wonderful. It will be good if you can join, so that you can, as it says here, have some inspiration along the dharmic path in this new year as we go forward. And the second one, what are the areas I need to improve? There are many areas, friends, you and I, we can improve. As I said before, one of the lines, Swadhyaya, Swadhyayan ma pramadaha. Increase our study, our study of the sacred scriptures. Next one, Suraj, the third one.
Who are the people and what are the things worthy of my dedication, attention in 2021?
Dedicated attention in 2021, right? There are so many negative things people get caught up with. It says here, what are the things worthy of my dedicated attention in 2021? Next.
What are new adventures are ahead?
What new adventures are ahead? They said life is meant to be adventurous. With the current lockdown and so many restrictions, there's not much adventure, but there's still some among that adventure you can be part of as you go forward. What are the new lessons to learn? Many new lessons to learn, and we will focus on that as we go forward. Last one, Suraj.
There are just a few questions to ask yourself. You can come up with even better ones. But the point is to take time to reflect and rewrite a new chapter in your life. Wishing you your best year yet in 2021.
Very good, Suraj. Thank you so much. As it says here, you can come up with even better ones. And yes, many people on New Year's Day and that weekend, they sat down and they wrote, what are some of the things I can improve my life in the new year? And it says here, but the point is to take time to reflect and rewrite a new chapter in your life. And as we go forward, all of us here in Mandir, all our Pandits or executive, we want to wish your best year yet as this new year, as we go forward, despite the challenges, despite so many things affecting us right now. The political instability, the pandemic, and what on so many other things. But as as the verse said in the beginning, well, who is a virtuous person? We can all make efforts to continue to walk the path of virtue. As I said before in that beginning slide, let me go back one more time. Dharmam chara, walk the path of virtue, walk the path of dharma. And so, with these few words, all of us, wonderful, blessed family and friends, all of us coming out to Mandir today, I thank you all so much for coming out, despite, yes, the situation, but some of us are still coming out, and we thank you all so much, taking the necessary precautions and coming out. Thank you all so much, all our musicians, Valmiki, Suraj, Deepak, Rajan, our producer for today's program. Rajan, thank you so much for your dedication. Our president and everybody else in making today's program a successful one. Bandana has asked those of us who are giving donations, make sure we have an address and contact number on the envelope or your letter so that we can stay in touch with you. With these few words, let's all please stand for the arti and bring today's satsang to a close. Jai Jagadish Hare, Swami Jai Jagadish Hare, Bhakt Jano ke sankat,
भक्त जनों के
के संकट क्षण में दूर करे. Om Jai Jagadish Hare. Mata Pita tum mere sharan gahu kisaki. O Swami sharan gahu kisaki. Tum bina aur na दूजा, तुम बिन और न दूजा, आश करो जिसकी. ओम जय जगदीश हरे. तुम पूरन परमात्मा, तुम अंतरयामी. स्वामी तुम अंतरयामी. पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, तुम सबके स्वामी. ओम जय जगदीश हरे. दीन बंधु दुख हरता, तुम रक्षक मेरे. स्वामी तुम
रक्षक मेरे.
करुणा हस्त बढ़ाओ, करुणा हस्त बढ़ाओ, द्वार परा तेरे. ओम जय जगदीश हरे. विषय विकार मिटाओ, पाप हरो
देवा.
स्वामी पाप हरो
देवा.
श्रद्धा भक्ति
बढ़ाओ,
श्रद्धा
भक्ति बढ़ाओ.
ओ संतन की सेवा. ओम जय जगदीश हरे. जय जगदीश हरे. स्वामी जय
जगदीश हरे.
भक्त जनों के
संकट,
दास जनों के
संकट
क्षण में दूर करे. ओम जय जगदीश हरे. ओम जय जगदीश हरे. ओम जय जगदीश हरे. अथ शान्तिपातः ॐ द्यौः शान्ति अन्तरिक्षं शान्ति पृथिवी
शान्ति
रापः
शान्ति
रोषधयः
शान्ति
वनस्पतयः
शान्ति
विश्वे देवः
शान्ति
ब्रह्मा
शान्ति
सर्वं
शान्ति
शान्तिरेव शान्ति सामा शान्तिरेधि ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ प्रेम से बोलो ओमकार भगवान की
जय
प्रेम से बोलो मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की
जय
प्रेम से बोलो गीताकार योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की
जय
प्रेम से बोलो महर्षि स्वामी दयानंद की
जय
प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय भोजन मंत्र ओम अन्नपते अनस्य नो देहि अनमिवश्य शुष्मिनः प्रप्रदातारं तारिष ऊर्जनो देहि द्विपदे चतुष्पदे ओम शांति 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 ओम Namaste all. Thank you all so much. God bless you.